The problem with pickup artists is that they're all persona, no status.
It's like a whole horde of men talking about how to deceive and manipulate women. If you're an intimate partner with someone and you see them doing something stupid repeatedly that is going to lead them into a pit in a month, the best way to deceive someone is to tell them the truth.
The problem with pickup artists is that they're all persona, no status. It means no genuine productive reciprocity, just the facade of that and the signaling of that.
I follow these pickup artists online because I'm so curious about their use of psychology. And all they ever do is come up with, it's like a whole horde of men talking about how to deceive and manipulate women. So what they're doing is teaching their followers instrumental language. They have a goal in mind, which is their goal, and they know that what the goal is, and they know that the goal is right insofar as they're pursuing the goal, and then they're willing to say anything to obtain that goal. I think that's the instrumental use of language. What do you do if you're not using instrumental language? You try to communicate about the situation and your response to the situation, whatever it is, as clearly and accurately and articulately as you possibly can, all the time, and see what happens. That's a whole different thing. Because the proposition there is, to the degree that you're transforming your experience into articulated reality, the things that will follow from that will be the best things that can possibly be, even if you don't know what they are. So there's an openness in that approach. I'm going to conduct my relationship with person X in the most truthful possible manner, and I'm going to see what happens. If you're an intimate partner with someone and you see them doing something stupid repeatedly that is going to lead them into a pit in a month or 2 months or a year, 5 years, you don't get to say, I'm not going to fight with you just because that'll be trouble, because sooner or later they're going to fall in a pit, and that's going to be trouble too. So you're not doing them any damn favors, you're just forestalling the catastrophe into the future. It's not helpful. Where instead you could say, here's how it looks to me, and this is, how it looks to me like this is where this is going, and you probably don't want to go there, and even if you do, I'm not going to aid and abet it. And then they're going to get all upset, and they're going to tell you that you're interfering, and that you're mean, and that you're cruel, and that you can only see the bad in things. And if you withstand all that, then they're going to get really angry and stomp out, and if you can withstand that, then they're going to cry and tell you that they never want to talk to you again, and then they'll go home and think about it, and a week later they'll come back and say, I never want to see you again, probably. Or they'll say, geez, I thought about that and what you said made sense and I'm going to try to do something about it. But you have to decide to begin with whether or not you're willing to risk the consequences of the truth. And that doesn't mean you get to use the truth as a weapon. That's not truthful. You took a little fragment of what could be interpreted to be the truth and you turned it into a bat, and then you hit me with the bat, and then you defended yourself by a false argument that's claiming that when you use the truth in a local manner like that, you're actually moral. That's not true. It's incredibly deceptive, because the best way to deceive someone is to tell them the truth. And then you can really get the person then, because not only are you innocent because you told the truth, they're even more guilty because they're too weak to handle the truth. So man, you can really wallop someone with that.